Do you worry about your aging parents' independence? Do you sometimes look at your loved one and dread the day they might become frail, dependent, or struggle with a severe bone fracture? As a caregiver, your greatest fear is often the loss of control over their health. You buy the best supplements. You encourage them to walk. But here is a truth that might shock you. It is not just a lack of calcium that is destroying their bone density. It is the food you are unknowingly serving them every week. In fact, some of the most common, seemingly harmless items in the pantry are actively accelerating bone loss. These nutrition traps are sabotaging their independence and putting them at severe risk of debilitating fractures. I am here as your caregiver advocate to arm you with the facts. In the next 10 minutes, I am going to expose the 3 instant foods you must ban from your aging parents' diet right now. Then, I will give you the 3 powerful nutritional pillars and 3 simple meal combos that can rebuild their bone density and protect their future. This knowledge is the greatest gift of security and independence you can give them. Let's dive in. Part 1. The hidden bone killers. The food industry often hides ingredients that actively strip essential minerals from your loved one's body. We are not talking about exotic poisons. We are talking about pantry staples. Here are the 3 bone killers you must eliminate today. Number 1. Sodium and phosphate overload. You know sodium is bad for blood pressure. But did you know that high levels of sodium and inorganic phosphates are one of the fastest ways to flush bone-building minerals out of the body? Think about common instant foods, instant noodles, canned soups, frozen dinners, and some processed meats. These items are loaded with highly bioavailable inorganic phosphorus, the kind that the body rapidly absorbs. This is a critical distinction because natural phosphorus is necessary, but the inorganic processed kind is the hidden threat. When you have too much sodium and inorganic phosphate in the bloodstream, your body tries to restore balance. The mechanism is simple and terrifying. To excrete the excess sodium and phosphate through the urine, your body often leaches calcium right out of the bones to bind with them. It is like your parent is eating a food that triggers an emergency calcium release just to deal with the waste. This constant leaching, meal after meal, day after day, slowly but surely degrades their bone density. Imagine a slow drain, pulling the foundation of their skeletal structure down over time. The solution is simple. Dramatically reduce ultra-processed, instant foods, especially those that list phosphate, phosphoric acid, or any derivative in the ingredients list. Look for the word acid. That is your red flag. Number 2. The anti-nutrient traps, phytates and oxalates. This is where common, otherwise healthy foods can become accidental bone killers if prepared incorrectly. I am talking about high oxalate greens, like raw spinach, and phytic acid found in raw beans and certain grains. These are often called anti-nutrients. Here is the danger. Phytates and oxalates are molecules that bind to essential minerals like calcium, magnesium, and zinc in the digestive tract. This binding acts like a chemical lock, preventing your parent's body from absorbing these vital bone builders. If your aging parent is eating large raw spinach salads regularly or consuming underprepared beans, they are effectively blocking the little calcium they take in from ever reaching their bones. They are eating nutritious food, but receiving zero benefit. However, research shows that you do not have to ban these vegetables entirely. The key is in the preparation, and this is your actionable knowledge as a caregiver. Cooking, boiling, or steaming high oxalate greens like spinach can reduce the oxalate content by up to 90%. This simple act releases the calcium, making it available for absorption. Similarly, soaking and properly preparing beans and grains can significantly neutralize phytates. So, ban the raw food habit, not the food itself. Make sure those greens are cooked. This simple step makes an enormous difference to their mineral intake. Number 3. Sugar-sweetened beverages and hidden sugar. We all know sugar is problematic, but the impact of sugary drinks on bone health is severe and often underestimated in seniors. Soda, Fruit juices with added sugar and sweetened teas do double damage. The first issue is direct. High sugar intake can lead to an acidic environment in the body. To neutralize this acidity, the body again pulls mineral reserves, including calcium, from the bones. This is a metabolic defense mechanism that directly steals from the skeletal savings account. The second issue is displacement. Every time your parent drinks a sugar-sweetened beverage, they are displacing a far more nutritious beverage, like fortified milk, water, or unsweetened green tea. This accelerates nutrient deficiency and bone density loss. They are consuming empty calories instead of bone builders. The evidence is clear. Frequent consumption of these drinks is strongly associated with lower bone mineral density. Your role as a caregiver is to be the sugar detective. Look closely at labels. Even seemingly healthy fruit juices often contain alarming amounts of added sugar. The World Health Organization recommends dramatically reducing free sugars for optimal health. Ban these 3 items: excess phosphate, unprepped anti-nutrients, and sugary drinks, and you remove the biggest saboteurs to your parents' independence. Part 2. The Caregiver's Bone Kit. Building the core. 3. Now that we have removed the bone killers, it is time to focus on the 3 foundational pillars for building strong bones and muscle. Remember, bone health is not just about minerals. It is about the structural integrity provided by muscle and the bone's protein matrix. Pillar 1. The bone matrix builder. Protein. This is the most critical and often overlooked pillar. Bone is not a solid rock. It is a matrix, a flexible framework, made up of about 50% protein by volume. Minerals fill in this framework like cement in a structure. If the protein framework is weak, adding more calcium is like pouring cement into a collapsing structure. It just will not hold. For aging adults, the challenge is not just bone loss, osteoporosis, but muscle loss, sarcopenia, which happens simultaneously. Strong muscles protect weak bones from breaking during a fall. The bones and the surrounding muscles are a single security system. Differentiating. Sarcopenia. You should watch for clear signs of sarcopenia in your loved one. Difficulty rising from a chair, slow walking speed, and a general feeling of weakness. This is a direct indicator that their bone protection is failing. Caregiver action. Prioritize quality protein in every meal. The protein requirement for seniors is actually higher than for young adults because their bodies are less efficient at utilizing it. Aim for sources like eggs, poultry, Greek yogurt, and properly prepared soy, like tofu. Consult a nutritionist to ensure they are getting sufficient grams per meal, typically aiming for 25 to 30 grams per main meal to maximize muscle protein synthesis. Pillar 2. The brick. Calcium. Calcium is the indispensable mineral, the brick that fills the protein matrix. The key here is consistency and source. The golden rule. The body absorbs calcium best from real food, not supplements. Supplements are a last resort. High-dose calcium pills can actually contribute to issues like kidney stones if not balanced correctly. Supplements should only be used under a doctor's guidance after a bone density scan. Caregiver action. Ensure adequate intake without excess. Women over 50 and men over 70 need 1,200 milligrams of calcium daily. Excellent food sources include dairy, milk, cheese, calcium-fortified plant milks, and especially dark leafy greens like kale and bok choy, which offer highly absorbable calcium. Remember, a single glass of fortified milk can provide almost a third of the daily requirement. Pillar 3. The cement. Vitamin D. Vitamin D is the absorption driver. Without sufficient vitamin D, the body cannot effectively absorb the calcium you are feeding it. The calcium simply passes through and is wasted. This is why many seniors are deficient even if they take calcium pills. Caregiver action. Guarantee sufficient intake of this vital vitamin. Seniors need between 600 to 800 international units of vitamin D daily. For those with known deficiency or limited sun exposure, a doctor may recommend up to 2,000 IUs. There are 3 ways to get this. First, sunlight. 10 to 15 minutes of direct sun exposure outdoors, not behind a window. Second, fatty fish, salmon, mackerel. Third, fortified foods, milk, cereal. Getting these core 3 nutrients right is the difference between constant worry and true confidence in your loved one's health. It is the foundation of their continued strength. Part 3. The Caregiver's Toolkit and the Gift of Movement. Now let's put this into action. You do not need expensive ingredients or complex recipes. You need simple, affordable strategies. Number 1. 3. Affordable meal combos for max absorption. We know vitamin D and calcium must work together. We also know protein is crucial. These combinations are designed to maximize all 3. Combo A. The Breakfast Powerhouse. Greek yogurt with toasted seeds and berries. Why it works? Greek yogurt is high in both calcium and protein, often double that of regular yogurt. Adding toasted seeds, like sesame or chia, boosts magnesium, another vital bone mineral, and the protein ensures muscle support right at the start of the day. Combo B. The Lunchtime Strength Meal. Canned salmon, with bones, and cooked kale. Why it works? Canned salmon contains high levels of natural vitamin D and omega-3s, reducing inflammation. Crucially, if you mash and include the softened bones, you get natural, highly available calcium. Cooking the kale, instead of eating it raw, removes the oxalates, allowing for optimal calcium absorption. This is the perfect trifecta of bone-building nutrition. Combo C. The Snack Savior. Fortified milk and hard-boiled egg. Why it works? An affordable, easy-to-digest snack that hits all the core pillars. Fortified milk provides both calcium and often vitamin D. The egg provides high-quality, easily digestible protein to maintain muscle mass. It is quick, easy, and requires almost no preparation. Number 2. The 5-minute movement tip. The balance bone connection. Even with a perfect diet, bones need weight-bearing exercise to signal growth. But the biggest threat to bones is often the fall itself. A fall is catastrophic. Caregiver action. Focus on balance training and flexibility. The risk of a senior fall is terrifying, but it is highly preventable. This is where the brain, muscle, and bone connection comes in. Balance is controlled by the inner ear and the brain, but it is executed by strong, responsive muscles and flexible joints. Research shows that simple exercises like Tai Chi can significantly improve balance and reduce the risk of a fall by up to 45%. Why Tai Chi? Because it promotes slow, controlled movements, improving proprioception, the body's sense of position, and core stability, without putting strain on fragile joints. It builds the critical muscle memory needed to prevent a stumble from becoming a devastating fracture. You do not need a gym. Simple movements done daily can build the stability that prevents hip and wrist fractures. Encourage regular, brisk walking and gentle balancing exercises like standing on one foot near a counter. Even marching in place or walking heel to toe helps train the brain and body. Number 3. The truth about independence. You started watching this because you fear the loss of independence for your loved one. The truth is, their independence starts with your intentional choices in the kitchen and their dedication to gentle movement. By banning the 3 instant food destroyers and consistently providing the core 3 builders, you are giving them the ultimate protection against frailty, dependency, and fear. You are ensuring their next chapter is one of strength and autonomy. The gift of your knowledge and action is not just better health, it is a life lived on their own terms. Before we finish, I have a request for you, the dedicated caregiver. I want to help you take the next, most crucial step in preventing falls. Your loved one needs muscle strength to protect their bones, but many exercises are too high impact and risk injury. I have created a dedicated follow-up video. 5-minute chair workout that builds muscle and protects fragile hips, no weights. This video is the perfect complement to the dietary changes you are now implementing, providing simple, gentle, yet effective movements that can be done safely. Click the link below this video to watch it right now and complete your Caregiver toolkit for senior bone health. Now, for our resonance point. Knowing that diet and movement are a major defense against frailty. What is one non-negotiable bone-building food or simple movement you will add to your parents' daily routines starting this week? Share your answer in the comments below. Let's build a community of strong, independent seniors together. Disclaimer: this content is for informational purposes only and is not a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always seek the advice of your physician or other qualified health provider with any questions you may have regarding a medical condition.